we are back. So, Sophia's going to get back in the producer slot, and I'm going to walk out in front of the camera. And I apologize for the problems. We've actually had really good luck streaming. Now being in our 14th week, we've actually had really good luck. I don't know what's going on today. Everything appears to be fine on our end, and I checked a YouTube outage map, and they have had a spike just after 11 o'clock in outages. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I apologize. We've got about 15 minutes to meditate, so we're going to meditate really, really fast today, all right? So we're going to close our eyes, we're going to meditate, and we're going to open our eyes. It'll be just like a 1 minute No, we're just kidding. Again, I apologize. So we might get knocked off again. If we do, we'll probably, if we get knocked off during this meditation, what we'll probably do is just come back at noon and see if we can reestablish a connection. Like I said, everything is checking out fine on our end, so I don't know what's going on. Some things are under my control, some things are not. This is why I want to try live classes again soon, because then the only problem is me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do like a 15-minute meditation today. Let's do a relaxation meditation. I know I could use it. How are we doing, Sophia? All right, so thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for coming back. Short meditations are good also. It's a good practice to get to learn to be able to meditate in short periods of time, because we don't always have a half an hour, 1 hour to meditate. Sometimes we only have little snippets of time, so it's a good chance to do that, okay? Sitting up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor, head lifted by a silk thread. We'll start out with some long, slow, deep breaths. Close your eyes as you do this. Inhale and exhale. Long, slow, deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Trying to calm our mind. Stay focused on the here and now, not worrying about what's happened earlier. Not worry about what might happen later on. And let's begin. Let's imagine that we're breathing out through our feet and feeling our feet relax as we do that. Next, we'll move to the lower legs, relaxing the muscles in the lower legs. Next, we'll move to the muscles in the upper legs. Next, we relax the hips. Feel like you're breathing out through your hips. Relax the muscles in your bottom. Next, relax the muscles in your abdomen around your belly button. Next, we'll go internal. Relax your stomach. Relax your intestines. This is where we hold a lot of our stress. Next, relax the muscles in the lower back. Let those muscles in the lower back relax. Now we'll move to the upper back. Imagine you're breathing out through the upper back. You're breathing relaxation into the upper back. Now we'll focus on our hands. Imagine you're breathing out through your hands. Breathing relaxation into your hands. Next, we'll move on to our lower arms, to the wrists. Then we'll move on to our upper arms. Relax those muscles in the upper arms. Relax the elbows. those upper arms relaxing. Then relax the muscles in the shoulders. Feel our shoulders relaxing. Feel the shoulders connecting the arms to the back. Now let's think about our neck. Relax all the muscles in the neck. Keep your head lifted by that silk thread. But relax the neck muscles as you do that. And now let's relax the muscles in our face. Relax the muscles of your jaw. Relax the muscles of your cheeks. Relax the muscles controlling your eyes. Relax the muscles of your forehead. Feel the whole face relaxed at this point. And finally, let's take a few breaths and just kind of scan the whole body. Any resisting tension or stress that you feel, focus on that one area. This will be individual for everybody. I like to imagine like a wave flowing from my head down to my feet, almost scanning the body as it flows down. And if I feel any stress or tension, I'll just stop and focus on that one area. All right. Go ahead and open your eyes up. How'd that feel? That was a shorter meditation. If you've been meditating for a long time, it's easier to get into a meditative state if you're just starting out. Takes a little practice, just like everything else that's worthwhile. It takes a little practice. But you keep working with it, keep trying to get better at it. Okay? All right, how we doing, Sophia? All right. Well, it looks like our technical problems have been solved, so that's a good thing. I'm sorry for the shortened meditation today. And Shar, thank you for your kind comments. You made Sophia smile with your kind comments. So thank you for that, Shar. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll start at the top of the hour. We'll doing Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1, Part 2, and we've been working on the Soon 73. So we'll do all that at the top of the hour from noon until 1. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Thank you. Well, we're going to call this Technical Wednesday. Um, yeah, Wacky Wednesday. There you go. Wacky Wednesday. So it appears everything is kind of even now. We had the first hours going swimmingly, and then we had some technical issues, and we weren't able to do Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1 as I had planned. And then we had trouble getting the meditation section going, but we got in a good 15 minutes of meditation. So I apologize for the technical issues. Everything on our end looks pretty good. I think it's happening on YouTube's end. And I checked there's a website you can go to, and YouTube was having some problems a little after 11 o'clock. So like right around 11, their problems started spiking. So I think that's what was going on. I hope. Fingers crossed. But we're happy that you're staying with us. Thank you to Sophia for being here and being behind the keyboard. Yeah. And it looks like Nellie is joining us today she's doing Alfred Hitchcock. So she's here wanting to get on camera. And she kind of does that. She's an old lady. So, okay. I'm going to start a little different today. We didn't get a chance to do Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1 the first hour, and I'm assuming that a lot of you that are here were here during first hour. So Sophia's going to cue up Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1, and we're going to do Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1 with music. Okay? We're just going to do Part 1 right now. I thought you were going to tell me that they went off. All right, Nellie, you need to move, pup. Nellie, you need to move. Come on. You need to move. There you go. All right. Okay. Actually, I can go back a little further. Okay. So, in the first hour, we were talking about Jing focusing on your movements. So, a lot has happened since then, but let's focus on our movements. We're going to do Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1 with music, and let's just enjoy the movements, all right? Just enjoy the feeling of your body moving. All right, thank you. All right. So, a couple of deep cleansing breaths. And commencement. Nice. All right. How's that for a way to start off this second hour? A little unusual for me. I know, but I'm an unusual kind of guy. If you weren't here first hour, I was talking about Jen and how that 6 principles, like the combination of all 5 principles, and I was in a groove, and then we got to go through arthritis once, and then we started having technical difficulties, and we weren't able to do that. So I wanted a little bit of closure. So I hope you were able to watch that first hour. If not, you can go back and check it out on the videos. All right. All right. So how are we doing, Sophia? Any questions, comments? All right. So I am thinking about next week or the following week starting some live classes in some local parks for a couple times. Still keeping an online presence, but maybe doing like an outside, like at 10 o'clock in the morning at Faust Park or at Tillis Park, or maybe one day at Tillis, one day at Faust. So if you have any thoughts, you can type them in on the comment, or you can shoot me an email. That would be helpful. Also, if this probably doesn't apply to anyone in this hour, but I am starting an Oasis class, online Zoom class, where I can see you. We can see and communicate via Zoom. It's 2 times a week. And I'm starting at the very beginning, so I'm going back to the warm-up exercises and working through the warm-up exercises and through Tai Chi for Arthritis Part 1. Okay? That starts on June 29th, which is this Monday, which is 5 days away. And the only reason I know it's 5 days away is that's also Sophia's 16th birthday. That's when she finally becomes sweet, 16. She's sweet all the time. She's always sweet. All right, so let's go ahead. Now let's do some deep breathing, but let's do QiGong 5-element breathing, all right? So I've described this on Thursdays, I believe it is. You can go back and check one of the Thursday videos. We have the 5 different elements of earth, metal, water, wood, and fire. We're going to do 6 breaths on each one of those 5 elements, going back to earth for 3 breaths after each one. If that sounds like total gibberish to you, you may want to check out one of those earlier ones and you'll understand it, or just play along. Fake it till you make it. Remember, our dantian is located about 1.5 inches or 3 fingers width below our navel, and about 1.5 inches or 3 fingers width in. So think of it as an internal ball of energy, all right? So we are going to get started, starting with earth for 6 breaths. And last breath, inhale and exhale. Next, we'll move to metal for 6 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. To water for 6 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Moving on to wood for 6 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Going back to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Fire for 6 breaths each hand. Left hand up, right hand over the top. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. And going back to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let the hands relax down to the sides. Feel that nice feeling of relaxation and peace. Beautiful. All right. That's our breathing exercises. Doing everything a little different this hour. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Doing good? Any questions, comments? Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Jenny. Jenny. Jeannie. That's right. I know it didn't sound right. Sorry. Thank you, Jeannie. Thanks for letting me know what's going on with Terry. Beautiful. That'd be nice to see everybody. All right. I'm still trying to get plans together for that. So I appreciate the feedback. Excellent. Thank you. All right. Let's go through warm-up exercises. Let's just flow through them. I know we've done Tai Chi for Arthritis 1 already. That's okay. We're allowed to shift things around a little bit occasionally. Let's flow through our warm-up exercises. just like they were a form. So let's begin with the chin tuck. Looking side to side. Forward shoulder circles. And reverse. Gathering chi. Touching heaven and earth. Carrying the ball side to side. Relax the hands down. Pause for 1 second. Make sure that you have a chair next to you if you need it. It's important that you stay safe. I'm not able to watch you, so please make sure that you stay safe and have a chair next to you if you need it, okay? Hip exercises side to side. Why is my daughter taking pictures of me? Forward and backwards, Chinese hokey pokey. Other side. Beautiful. Heel kick. Go slow. Stay safe. Bow stance. And lastly, ankle exercises. Beautiful. All right. Shake those legs loose. All right. How's everybody doing? How are we doing, Sophia? All right. Okay. So, we're going to do something new. And I know some of you are probably at home by yourself. Some of you may be at home and maybe your spouse or children are home. But I encourage you to try this, all right? First time I've done this in these classes. I teach at nursing homes, and I will do this fairly often when I'm at nursing homes, or I do it at, I teach at the adult daycare, and I'll do it with the adult daycare. And it stems from, and some of you may have heard me mention this, there's a QiGong Tai Chi master named F.E. Chow. She's out in San Francisco. I've never had a chance to study with her. I've read one or two of her books. And she talks about a way to keep our energy, keep our chi high. I put my hands on my stomach because that's our chi is located in our dantian. And she talks about doing meditation every day. I believe I need to look this up. I know the book is down on my desk, but do about 10 minutes of meditation every day, about 20 minutes of Tai Chi every day. She has a couple other ones that I forget what they are, but the two that really struck me, besides the meditation and the Tai Chi, of course, the two that kind of struck me were she recommends getting 8 hugs every day, 8 hugs every day, and 3 deep belly laughs, all right? So here's one of your hugs. All right, there you go. There's one of your hugs for today. That's a hug from me. Are we offline? You have a concerned list? Okay. Sophia had a concerned look on her face. Okay. That was an internal computer glitch. All right, anyway, so there's one of your hugs. Now, realizing we have to stay at home, we're supposed to have less social contact, but you can reach out to someone and you can call them and you can say, hey, I've been thinking about you. I haven't talked to you for a long time. I've been thinking about you. And that's just like getting a hug, almost like I would say almost like getting a hug. The belly laughs I can help you with, and we're going to do that right now. We're going to gather chi, and I want you to laugh out loud, all right? I won't be able to hear you, unfortunately, but I want you to laugh out loud. So we're going to gather chi, and we're going to laugh. And Sophia's going to laugh with me, aren't you? Yes, she just said yes. So let's inhale and laugh. And exhale and laugh. Inhale, laugh. Exhale and laugh. One more time. Inhale, laugh. Exhale and laugh. There you go. There you go. Now, aren't you smiling a little bit now? Look in the mirror. Aren't you smiling a little bit? See, it works. Laughter is a good thing. There is something out there called laughter yoga, where you go into class and you do a yoga class and you laugh while you're doing it. So, okay, Sophia's going to remain a producer, not my marketer. Now she's going to have me do Tai Chi with goats. All right, Sophia's going to cue up Tai Chi for Arthritis, Part 1 and Part 2. Well, we're going to do Part 1 and Part 2 this time. Let's run through this with music. We'll continue, as I talked about in the first hour, just to stay focused on your movements. Now, those of you that practice meditation, you're going to find that you're going to be able to stay focused a little longer. That's one of the benefits of meditation. It is hard to focus on something for 6 minutes. As us Americans, especially teenagers with their phones, they find it really hard to focus on something for as long as 6 minutes. But this focus brings about a relaxation. It brings about a certain energy. So try and stay focused on the movements throughout. This is about 6.5 minutes, I believe. Okay? All right. So Tai Chi for Arthritis, Part 1, Part 2. We're working on our mental focus here. Okay? All right. Is this a good spot, Sophia? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. With these cleansing breaths, what we are trying to do is focus our mind. We're not worrying about stuff that happened earlier, like technical problems. We're not worried about what might happen this afternoon. We're going to stay focused in the here and now and focus on doing our movements. All right? So take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. And we begin with commencement. All right. Timing was a little slow, but hey, that's okay. You'd much rather be slow than fast. So apparently I need to work on my timing. So we're just going to keep doing that over and over again until I get my timing right. Now we don't need to do that. If you're gonna miss on one side, better to miss on the slow side. That's what I like to say, especially after I miss on the slow side. If I miss on the fast side, I may change my story. I'm not sure. Actually, I won't. And first time you try this on your own, you will most likely you'll get done with it, and the music will play for like another 30 seconds or so. Especially if you're in class and I say, come on up, lead the class. Check timing on it. You get done with the form and you're like, oh, wow, the music's still going. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes. Sophia wanted to know if I ambush my students. Yes. Some of the students I will have come up and lead and see how they do. It's a good experience. It's a very good experience to try and lead and do it. It's a lot of fun. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. No. I don't set anybody up. I give opportunities. So, all right, let's move along. Let's go through what we know of the Soon 73 so far. So, hopefully you've been watching on this second hour on Wednesday, so you know some of the Soon 73 moves. If you know part 1 and part 2, you know about half or 1/3. And we're somewhere in the 30s right now is what we've learned of the Soon 73. So if you miss a week, go back and check out the previous week so you're up to date on the latest moves, okay? Let's go through what we know so far. I'm going to turn around. We'll do follow on for what we know so far, and then we'll look at expanding that, okay? All right. So I'm going to start over here to give myself a little bit more room. I may have to shift as we do this, but let's just play along, do the best we can. Remembering, this wall that I'm looking at with all the colorful Post-it notes on it, that's 12 o'clock. The camera position is 6 o'clock. I'm sorry. The wall where the Post-it notes are 12 o'clock, or a lot of times I'll refer to that as north. The camera position is 6 o'clock or south. The front door is going to be east, or the 3 o'clock position. And then think of this Tai Chi mobile as west, or 9 o'clock. All right. So we start by facing north. Same way we start out. Our same preparatory stance for Tai Chi for arthritis. So heels together, feet 45-degree angle, arms at the side. Easy for me to say. We begin with commencement. So I start by shifting the weight to the left, turning the right foot forward so my body turns to the northwest. Commencement, picking the hands up, similar to what we do, Tai Chi for arthritis, sinking down. Now we're going at a diagonal, half step. Leisurely tying the coat. I step back with the right, weight shifts right, toe in left. Weight shifts left, toe out right. Come back to center and push forward. Half step. Turn towards the front. Open and close. Raising hands, and then white crane flashes its wing. Single whip to the left. And then raising hands, and white crane flashes its wings. Open and close. All right, pause for 1 second. I had to step sideways on that one because I'm about ready to run into a table. So if we actually did that properly, you do a single whip to the left, weight shifts left, pull in that right foot, right hand comes up, left hand comes down, step straight forward, and open and close. And that's the proper way. I'm going to adjust my my position. We're going to do a brush knee to the left. The whole brush knee sequence. So, play the lute. Parry and punch. Embracing the tiger. Pushing the mountain. Return to the front. Open and close. Brush knee to the right. Leisurely tying the coat. Open and close. Modified single whip left. Punch fist under elbow. Weight shifts left. Toe in right. Sink. Punch fist under elbow. Repulse the monkey 2 times. Second, repulse the monkey. You know how those monkeys are. Brush knee to the left. And leisurely tying the coat. Open and close. Single whip to the right. Cloud hands 2.5 times to the right. That's 2. Here comes the half. High pat on horse. The weight is on my right, left hand is forward. I turn to the east, turning my left toe to the east, left hand is on top. I adjust the right foot and come into prayer hands. I toe kick left, set the left foot down slightly in front, hands back to prayer hands, and I toe kick right. Set the right foot down. The left hand comes underneath, comes forward to strike, step forward left, pull the hands apart, step on firmly to punch downward. And then we stop there. Actually, we did go through another couple things, but I want to stop there for right now. Good? All right. So, reminder, step on firmly to punch downward, keep the back straight. All right, sink the body, sink the lower body. You will feel it on the legs. Okay. I also, oh, my phone's way over there. Never mind. It's way over here. Okay. I was going to look for the name of that one movement right before White Crane flashes its wings. It's called like separating of hands. And then White Crane flashes wings. Okay. So the next movement, we worked on this a little bit last week. We worked on the first couple pieces of it, okay? So let me demonstrate it in real form again. I think that helps to do that. Got that? All right. So Let's start. Let's review what we learned last week. From that step on firmly to punch downward, I'm going to do this facing you first. Whoops. Yep, go that way. All right. Left foot is forward. Left hand is at the belt line. Right foot is back. Punching down with the right foot. You have probably about 70-80% of the weight on the front leg, and you're punching down and you're bending the legs. So again, from the side, it looks like this, not like this, like this, all right? And you can stay high on this one. You don't have to sink really low. Don't overdo it, all right? So that's step on firmly to punch downward. So the next move from here is you weight shift to the right and bring that right hand up. Notice my arm's in this right angle. And then you're going to pivot around like you're striking out to the side. Okay? So let's do that from this angle. So this is like, nope, that won't work. Well, I'm going to do it coming this way. So you'll look at the back, kind of follow on at this point. Weight's on the left. Right hand is punching down. The weight shifts back to the right, and the right hand comes up. At the same time that you're doing this, you start toeing in with that left foot. All right? So as you're doing this, toe in with that left foot because you're going to make a weight shift to the left and strike out with the right fist. Okay? So what's happening martial arts wise, someone's coming up behind you, you're striking them and then striking out to the side. Notice the spacing between my feet. Leave lots of space here. This is where that sweeping step that I talk about so much in brush knee and especially repulsing the monkey, that sweep step, this is where that really comes in handy. So let's practice that one more time. The weight's on the left. The weight comes back to the right. I toe in with the left. Weight shifts left, and I swing out. It's a boom, striking out to the side. Okay? Now, the next move we're going to do is we're going to step forward with the left foot, and as we do that, we're going to drop the right hand down, and the left hand is going to punch right into the crook of the elbow. Okay? So I'm in this position. I'm going to drop the hand. I'm going to punch into the crook of the elbow as I step forward with the left foot. Okay? So let's take that. Actually, let's take it from here. So I step forward with the left foot and punch into the crook of the elbow, like I just demonstrated. Boom. Then I'm going to step forward with the right foot, and I'm going to slide that left hand off the end. All right? So I'm doing this and then sliding the hand off as I step forward with the right foot. It's like you've just punched someone, they're trying to grab your arm and you're breaking free of it. All right, so that's that sliding movement. Okay, so from here, punch into the crook of the elbow, stepping left, slide off the arm, stepping right. Then you shift the weight to the right and you float that left foot up. Set the left foot down and then we go into the kick. All right, so let's stop right there. Let's review those movements all together. From the step on firmly to punch downward, this is called jump up with both feet and turn the body, or something similar to that. All right. So in the follow on, now remember, we'd actually be in the real world, I'd be facing the east and to step on firmly to punch downward. I'm going follow on right now. Weight shifts to the right, toe in with the left, sink weight left, round out to the right. Step forward with the left foot, crook of the elbow. Slide the hand off as I step out right. Float the left foot and left hand up. And then you set that left foot down. All right? Questions? No questions. Sophia's planning something there. She's onto like different effects there. Okay, so let's do this in real time so you can see how this looks and you can get all my footwork in there. So just a quick review from punch on, from step on firmly to punch downward. Weight shifts right, I toe in left, strike, left foot, right foot, float the left foot, set the left foot down, and that's when you do the kick. All right? Notice as I float this left foot, I set the left foot down. I'm not trying to take a big stride out. If you do that, it's going to cause you some balance issues, all right? So you float the left foot up, set that left foot down where it's empty, and then you're going to want to shift all the way to the left because the next move is a kick, okay? Let's practice to that point, all right? I'm going to do reel on instead of real perspective instead of follow on. So I step on firmly to punch downward. This is really hard to do online, by the way, because at this point I would be looking at your faces, and if you had this look on your face, I would stop and review at that point. So if look in the mirror, if you're going like this right now, just stop, pause, and rewind, okay? If you're like, pardon me? Okay, thank you. So, step on firmly to punch downward. Weight shifts to the right. Weight shifts. Lost battery in the camera. Wouldn't you know it? All right. Hey, actually didn't look too bad as a step on firmly to punch downward. So, hold on. We're going to go black screen for just a minute here while we replace batteries. It's the footwork and the hands operating together. So make sure that you get the footwork down first, just as you do with any Tai Chi. Make sure you get that footwork down first and then add the hands to it afterwards, all right? So if you just start by doing the footwork, that's fine, okay? Hi. Welcome back. Where you been? All right. Step on firmly to punch downward. Weight shifts to the right. Toe in left. Strike out to the right. Step forward left. Step forward right. Float left hand, left foot. Set that left foot down. Notice my left foot is not too far in front of my right foot at this point. All right? And then I'm going to shift all the way to the left. So I've floated the hand. I'm going to shift all the way to the left. And then this is actually, there's a lot of different ways that you can do the kick here, okay? So let's talk about the kick for just a minute. When you're doing the kicks, you actually will kick and slap your hand. You can do just a kick where you're lifting the knee and slap your hand on your thigh. You can do a kick where you slap your hand on your shin. Okay? You have your hand up. She does have that look. All right, Jeannie. I understand. Hit rewind and go backwards if you have that look. Thank you for sharing that with me. That's cool. That's cool. So, it's funny. So the kick, you can just do the kick by lifting the leg, and then you can slap the knee. You can do a full kick out and slap the shin if you want to do that. This kick is actually kind of a round kick. So you set the foot down and you do like a spiral and step backwards. Okay? So if you're able to do that, again, do whatever is comfortable for you. That woke Nellie up. And you're right in the way where I need to do my kicks, Nellie dog. Hey, Nellie, come on. You got to move, pup. You got to move. Set the left foot down. You shift away to the left. And a good way to start is to just lift that right knee and bring the hand, and you can slap like the left hand onto the knee. And then you step backwards with your hands in front of you. Okay? Let's go through that whole sequence one more time. We're going to probably work with that a little bit next week, so it helps so you don't have the look. Yeah, why are you touching me? Quit touching me! All right. Weight shifts right, toe in left. swing out right. Step forward left, step forward right. Float the left foot and kick. Got that? Easy peasy. That's only one move. So remember, open, one move. Close, second move. Everything we just did there, one move. Easy peasy, right? All right. Stick with it, all right? Stick with it. There's new moves coming after this, but I want to go slow, especially with this turning and kicking. I want everyone to stay safe, okay? So let's do our cool down. We ran over today, but with our technical problems, I guess that's... Oh, I told you she was working on the filters. Next, tighten up all the muscles in the body and relax. She found a filter to play with. One more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And finally, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. All right. We're progressing nicely. Now I got to get together with you in person and see how you're progressing. Have yourself a good day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your continued donations and contributions. We'll be back tomorrow, Tai Chi for everybody, 10 to 11. And then we'll work on forms from 11:15 to 12:15. Thank you to Sophia for being here. Have yourselves a great day.